Oh my gosh, like this the feeling after this facial, my face feels so tight, and I am also like feeling a little uncomfortable talking, but my skin does look fresh and plump and really healthy compared to what I looked like last week. Oh my gosh, like night and day. But it is getting better, and I really do see awesome results and awesome progress. Welcome back to Better Slimmer You. Today is going to be another skincare video update, and I'm doing it because I feel like July is going to be my skincare month, because I'm doing PDRN and I'm really like taking care of my skin. I'm doing all these facials and treatments to help with my acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, sun damage that I just got recently started developing, and I honestly I started freaking out, and my dermatologist told me that it's better to treat it at the beginning and not let it set in and get deeper into the skin, because later on it'll be much harder to get rid of it. So that's why in July, that's what I have going on. It's like all about my face this month. And these treatments are not cheap, that's for sure, but you know, beauty is everything to me, and I know maybe right now I don't look that great, obviously, because I'm still a little bruised from last week's PDRN injections, and then today I just came back from the Snow White or Snow Bright, what was it called? Snow Bright. It was a Snow Bright facial. It was my first time, and I got a package of 4. Today was my first time doing it, and then on Friday I'll be going in again for another PDRN. It's a lot. It's a lot. My skin feels a little tired, but it's all gonna be worth it in the end. I promise. I really do apologize for my bare face, and right now it's like literally red, and I have like bruising a little bit right here. But I swear, like, the way it looks now is nothing compared to what it looked like a couple days ago. It literally looked like I had a black eye, seriously, which I didn't. It was just bruising from the injections from PDRN, the ones that I got last week on Wednesday. So I think she went in like somewhere like near my eyeball, and it like bruised really bad. And then on top of that, I have like hyperpigmentation, like right here on the side. I mean, hyperpigmentation, the sun damage right here and then here. So it's just like, I know my skin is not looking the best right now. And then before that, my face was also swollen from those PDRN injections and everything. So my skin is going through a lot right now. I really do apologize, but I am positive it's going to be so worth it, and the end result is going to be amazing. So please bear with me, and I hope maybe like somebody will benefit from these skincare vlogs, because what I realized is that the older I get, the less makeup I want to use, and the more I want to take care of my natural skin and make it look nice in its natural form without covering up all of my flaws. Just like putting a mask on, you know, and then like when you wash it off at the end of the night, you have all that inflammation underneath, all that bacteria that keeps spreading and keeps creating more pimples and more acne, and then the acne leaves more scars afterwards. So it's just a vicious cycle, and I decided to put an end to that and completely take handle on my skin and start taking care of it properly. And I've been doing this for the past, I would have to say, like a year and a half now. I've been doing different things and getting regular facials, cleanup, extractions, and then she does microdermabrasion to get rid of all the dead skin cells. And the third final thing is the microphoto, which is the cold gel and like laser stuff to close out my pores and like tackle hyperpigmentation. And then also on top of that, I've been getting like some additional facial treatments to help with acne scars and stuff like that. But oh yeah, and then before the lockdown, she did introduce PDRN into my regimen because she said that it would definitely benefit me. By she, I mean my dermatologist, the doctor that takes care of my face at the aesthetics clinic where I go to. And of course, because of the entire situation that hit the world, you know what I'm talking about, I was not able to continue with the treatment because she literally, like, I literally got like 2 treatments before the whole thing blew up and the world shut down. So once the office opened back up and I was able to go in and start taking care of my skin again, I just completely was on my game of skincare again, and she really recommended me to do it every single week with treatments. So it's like I got packages of treatments, and she really advised to do it every single week until completion, because that's exactly how you get the best results. And she said that like it would just defeat the purpose of getting treatments if I don't have time to come in on a regular basis every single week until we are done. Because if you spread the treatments weeks apart, it just loses momentum basically. So that's why July I decided to dedicate to my skin care and all that stuff, so that way it's done and ready and I'm good to go, especially for the summertime. With a Snow Bright facial, I was hesitating because again, it's not cheap and it is another investment, but also at the same time, you know, I was thinking about leaving it maybe until after summer is over. But she really suggested, she examined my skin. She does it every single week because, you know, we do need to keep track of the progress of like the improvement of my skin overall, the scarring, all the other stuff, acne control, right? So she took a look at my skin and she told me that if we wait until the end of the summer, my skin damage might sink even deeper into the skin, and then it'll be even harder to get rid of it. And then on top of that, Snow Bright facial, which consists of 4 steps, works really well with the PDRN treatments that we're doing in injections. So she said that it would like just really be a great complement to that additional treatment, and it would really benefit my skin a lot. So that's why I decided to jump on it. It is a 4-step facial. First step is microneedling all over the face, and the feeling was not great because it's like tiny needles all over your face, and she was doing it in like really fast strokes too. And she did mention that next time, which is gonna be next week, next time that she does it, she's gonna numb me before, because at first, like today was the first time of me trying out this facial. She just did it on my bare skin, but next time, which is gonna be next week, she's gonna numb me for it. And what microneedling does, it creates little tiny damages into the skin. The way she explained to me is that like it creates damage and into the skin for the purposes of the skin regeneration and regrowth. Then she did a vitamin C shot also all over my face with hyaluronic acid. She massaged it into my skin for about 3 minutes. Step 3 was a brightening peel that she applied onto my skin, and it did burn a little bit. It was very concentrated. I think it's like a 7% brightening peel. So she put that all over my face, and it like obviously it sank right deeply into my skin because of the previous microneedling, as well as the vitamin C shots also. The steps work really well together. So what the peeling does, it brightens the skin, it gets rid of the dead skin cells. That takes care of all the hyperpigmentation and all the sun damage. It gently exfoliates, soothes, moisturizes, and brightens the skin. So that's what the brightening peeling does. And then the final step was OXYLIFT gel mask. So that was something interesting. I've never tried that before. What it does, it ensures even oxygen generation across the surface of the face. It strengthens skin elasticity and reduces fine lines and wrinkles evens out skin tone and diminishes the appearance of pores. At first, she applies the gel, then she applies the frozen mask. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly make sure that I was saying and giving the correct name for it. Yes, it's a frozen mask. First, the OXY-LIFT gel is applied, and then the frozen mask applies on top of it. So when the mask contacts with the gel, it creates this burning sensation effect, which actually, this is what it is. It like infuses your skin with oxygen and does all those benefits that I mentioned before. It was a little weird. The feeling was weird because like I felt like I probably needed a little fan. I remember like when the doctor was applying it and it started working right away, and I was like, oh, my skin feels hot. And she's like, yeah, it's burning. And I was just relaxing with that mask on for about 20 minutes or so, and then she took it off and I washed my face with water. I rinsed it out, and then she applied serum and sunscreen, and I was free to go. But the facial, and that's why like I'm so red and stuff like that. And she also said that this Snow Bright facial also reduces puffiness, and it's just like it's an overall like amazing facial to get. It also tackles the acne scarring and post acne marks, which I have right here and right here on my chin. So she told me that acne on the chin that I get is hormonal, that's for sure, but acne that I get on my cheeks and sometimes on my forehead, that's from lifestyle. So probably maybe like some foods that I eat causes me to break out, or I don't know, I guess like that's what it is, because I'm really good with like cleaning my skin morning and night. And then I like I showed in my winter skincare routine that I invest into the products that I use for my skin, and I make it a point to invest in the best stuff possible, because obviously I want my skin to look the best it can. But yeah, I already learned how to eat for fat loss. Now I'll need to experiment and learn how to eat for my skin. And both diets absolutely have to correlate together. Hit the like if it helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Of course, I had to throw it in there. My Instagram right here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.